Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and today is Monday, February 4th. And yeah, how is everybody today? Yeah, the weather here is a little colder and wind is blowing out of the northwest, blowing a little snow around. And it looks like I was wrong about my prediction about who was going to win the Super Bowl yesterday. Yes, the old New England Patriots pulled it off. What was it, 13-3? Yeah, I always like to root for the underdog team, but anyways, yeah, I'm out here in the shed, just checking on stuff here, make sure everything is working. I just plugged in this. Yep, looks like this is or feels like it's working. Yeah, so I need to take this flashlight back up to the yard there, but yeah, so what do we got going on here today? Not a whole lot. I do have something kind of unexpected going on though. Oh, ah, dang it. Just a second here, I dropped my flashlight. Let's look at it again. Yeah, my wife, she was driving my pickup or Chevy Colorado yesterday. She went into town to get some groceries, and anyways, when she come back home, she's noticed that there's some brown stuff on the ground there, and she called me and asked me what I thought it was. And, well, I said I don't know, I have to go look at it. So I looked at it, and sure enough, I'm like, oh, that looks like engine oil. It smells like engine oil. It is engine oil. So yeah, so we had somehow some of the engine oil leaked out, and I don't know how it's leaked out, but it did leak out quite a bit of oil, engine oil. So I got to call into the Chevy dealership and I talk to them about it. I'm not too happy about it, because you know it's a fairly new truck. It's a 2017, and that shouldn't have happened. And so I gotta go and, you know, I think it's something with the oil filter housing. I'm not for sure. All I know, it's leaking out on the driver's side. There's a bunch of oil all over the steering or the suspension yoke on the driver's side by the wheel down there. And so I got to call on the Chevy dealership and talk to them about that. And like I say, I don't know what for sure happened, but I got to deal with that today. And I'm kind of upset about it, because it kind of shakes my faith in Chevy a little bit. Why? I don't know why that would happen. I've always felt that Chevy has had good products, or General Motors has had good products, but this kind of shakes my faith in them a little bit. And it just kind of perturbs me a little bit that would happen. So I'm gonna look into it more and give them a call and see what they find out, or what I could find out. But I just had the oil change on there, like, I don't know what it was. I don't know, maybe a month ago, a couple months ago or something. So I'm just kind of, like I said, it just kind of upsets me a little bit, but it is what it is. But you know, I thought, well, what if that had happened? What if we'd been driving on a road trip 400 miles down the road or something that happened, you know? I mean, the pickup's it's got like 20 some thousand miles on it right now. And I don't know, something like that shouldn't happen, should it? 20,000 some miles on it? I don't think so. But yeah, so Chevy, what happened? Maybe I should be running a Ford. Maybe Ford's better. I don't know. But anyway, so that's what we got going on here today. I got to go deal with that, and I'm going to give them a call here in a little bit, I think. But yeah, we're just getting going here with Chores. I was just in here checking on these guys, and yep. So I'll check back with you later. You know, because I would say probably, if I had to guess, 90% of it probably leaked from like the midsection on the driver's side today. You know, just I guess you guys would just have to. Okay, thanks a lot, Jason. Yeah, bye. Okay, everybody, I'm over here by my truck. I called the auto body shop people, and they're gonna come out with a tow truck or a tow vehicle and tow the truck into town here. But yeah, the oil filter housing is down in there someplace, and I'm not for sure where it's leaking, but all I know is it's leaking this whole assembly down here. You can't see it, but the whole steering yoke thing is all full of oil. But yeah, it's you can see some brown crap down there. That's from the oil. So I don't know. They're gonna come in and tow. I got an appointment tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the Chevy dealership. So they're gonna come in there, come and get it. I still don't know what was leaking, but I know it ain't coming from the top of the engine. I know it ain't the oil pan, because the oil pan is, you know, it's not wet, or it's not coming. There's oil running down from higher up, but it ain't from like the valve cover or anything. So it's coming from this side of the engine, but I just cannot see down in there what it is. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know where the oil filter is on these newer Chevy Colorados, they're right down there. right over here by the brake fluid housing thing. So yeah, so they're gonna come out here and get that here this morning and bring it to town so that they can work on it tomorrow. But yeah, it's a pretty day out, a pretty cold day. We're sundogs again. So anyways, I'll check back with you guys later, and I guess I'm not gonna find out anything today, anything more, but on this anyways. But I guess I'll check back with you later when I'm doing some other things. Hey everybody, I am out here getting ready to load the feed wagon for the young stock, and I'm sitting here in the 4020 right now on the feed wagon. And I know I talked one day about the heater in this thing, and the cab on this thing, it's very similar to a year-round cab, but it's not a year-round cab. It's actually I believe you pronounce it Heinecker Corporation. But anyways, I was just I don't know, the fan on here quit working, and yeah, this is what it looks like up there. And these are the fans, but the motor is apparently getting bad. There's some fuses up here and it's burnt out. I just tried replacing that one fuse, it burnt it out. So the fan motor is getting bad in here. It's just squeaking, and I don't know if anybody out there knows, would have an idea of where you could get one of these. If you could, well, there's the company that made it at one time. But if there's somebody out there that knows, unless you could retrofit something else in here, maybe you could retrofit something different in here to make it work. And it probably could. And it's this heater core thing up here, it works. I mean, it's warm. You can feel it. It's been circulating warm antifreeze through it. It's got a filter in the front of it, I believe. So, you know, it sucks the warm air. And it does help. I mean, obviously it would help if we had, in this cab, we could put some foam in here. Actually, when we got this tractor, well, you could still see some of it down here yet, but it's just dried out hard. And it was actually had foam in here at one time. Someone had done it up and put it in there, and it actually had rubber on the floor to help seal it up. You know, if that door was sealed up better too, it wouldn't be too bad in here. But if we could just get a different door for this thing too, that would really help. It would seal up. The door has been warped, or it's been I don't know what's the word. It's been snagged by that wheel so many times it's kind of bent it out of shape and sprung. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff up here too on the ceiling, and it's kind of been, I don't know, falling down over time and drying out, and if you got this thing all insulated and everything sealed up, it wouldn't be too bad in here. But yeah, if a guy could get one of these, but this 12-volt fan motor is shot. But maybe a guy could retrofit something. Just, you know, if a guy the main thing is just to get this motor. But I don't know. I don't know anything if the Heinecker Corporation has that anymore. I think this door says the name of it. Yeah, that's the brand, Heinecker, right there. So yeah, it looks like it's fairly similar to a year-round cap, but yeah. So if there's anybody out there that has any ideas or knows, you know, put something down in the comment section. It'd be interested to see if anybody knows. You know, maybe you could just go into John Deere and get something similar. I don't know. It'd be interesting to find out. Just be nice. It's nice to have a little heat in here blowing when it's cold out. It's like 1 below 0 right now, but yep. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys quick. And I am gonna get back to head back to the feeding chores, and I'll catch up with you later. Well, it looks like the snow drifts are growing here again. They're it's just getting in here, blowing in more on here. Just filling in a little bit here by this bag. I'm glad we're all done using that other bag, but I'm just gonna scoop up a little bit of snow here to try and put you guys over here for a second. Just trying to get this so it doesn't get blown in here too bad. There's gonna be so much snow to melt when spring comes. All I know is I want to, you know, hopefully obviously we should get this bag used up out here before the spring comes. Otherwise, it's just going to be a mud hole. Usually it is. Last year it was a mud hole too. I mean, man, we had ruts that when we had, they were almost up to the front axles on this tractor. I mean, if we hadn't had this tractor, we would have gotten stuck in the mud. Last year was a mess in the spring because it kept snowing, and then it would thaw, and then it would snow again, and the frost was going out of the ground at the same time. It just made for an ugly mess. Oops. Yeah, but the drifts keep growing out here. It's gonna be nice to be done with this out here. But I thought I would just show that to you guys. You could see that drift there is just getting bigger. Keeps growing and keeps getting taller. Yep. Yep, a nice, wonderful winter wonderland. Oh well, I guess. Got 6 more weeks of winter left, right? We're supposed to be spring. It's supposed to be spring, isn't it? Punxsutawney Phil, that's what he said. I don't think that applies to our climate here. Maybe that's out in Pennsylvania on the East Coast, but doesn't apply to out here in South Dakota. Oh well, I guess we'll get through it. Getting that thing going today. I don't even know what the temperature is right now at the time when I started it. It's 0 out. At least it started up. Okay guys, we're just about done for the day. We got one more job we got to do. My brother is bringing some, if you can see him up there, he's bringing down some straw bales so we could bed in the pole, the dry cow shed. But yeah, I just wanted to tell everybody one thing quick. This tractor, we had it plugged in today and it started just fine, no ether, you know. So we pretty much assumed that other day when I did that one video where, extreme cold causes this tractor to gel up. I would say that it was probably more than likely the reason why it didn't start was the block heater. I don't think it was even working for like 2 weeks. We've been having trouble getting that thing started. We had to give it ether, and like I say, I think for the last 2 weeks that thing hasn't been working. So I would say that that's why, just because that block heater, I guess we probably should have checked it sooner, but we got busy with things and just didn't take the time to do it. So yeah, so just so everybody knows, that's why I would say 100% for sure why it did not start that one day in that one video was because the block heater was not working. So my brother's coming up here in a bit, and I'll get back with you just a bit here when he comes up. Okay, here comes my brother with the 2 straw bales. These guys gotta be bedded. Oh, I hate breaking the crust on those bales. Yep. You guys are gonna be some happy campers tonight. Okay everyone, I'm out here in the machine shed. I'm just gonna finish this video up out here in the shed. Yeah, so we got the dry cows bedded, so they're happy. They're snuggling into the straw. So yeah, I just checked the thermometer out here in the shed. It's 4 below 0 right now. So yeah, it is cold out again. I'm getting tired of this stupid cold and stupid snow, and I'm ready just for it to be done. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, I just wanted to kind of finish up this video and talk a little bit about the comparisons too. Like, I was talking about the 8670 up there, and it just doesn't matter what brand tractor you have, they're all going to start hard if it's cold out. I mean, this tractor here, you could plug it in and it's still a cold starting tractor. It still starts hard. It doesn't seem like it matters. Some of these bigger horsepower generation 2 tractors, they're just cold-blooded by nature. I mean, one thing I always do too is I take this thing and you prime it before I start it when it's cold out. Just go like that and prime it. That helps it get started too, because it primes the fuel system if it's been sitting for a while. Obviously too, if you give it a shot of ether, it can help. But these still start hard even if the block heater is plugged in. I mean, these big brutes, these 466 cubic inch engines, they still start hard. Like that 4020 there, if that's plugged in, that starts up pretty good. I mean, that 4020 is a good starting tractor, don't get me wrong. Even if it wasn't plugged in, if you gave it some ether, you might have to give it a few shots, but you'll get it going. It's not a bad starting tractor, that 4020, but the difference is, the difference when you get to these, you get that bigger engine and it just starts hard. So I mean, it doesn't seem like it matters like what brand tractor you have. It just depends on the make and the model. They're just gonna start hard when it's cold out, and obviously like the 8670, like, you know, when we started that today, it was like 1 below 0 out when we started it, and it was plugged in, started great, no ether, like I mentioned earlier. So, but like I say, it doesn't matter what model tractor you have. You know, some tractors have their problems, some don't. Some are just gonna start hard no matter what. I mean, even this thing, it started good today. It was plugged in. I just started it differently and it started fine. This tractor's been starting fine, no problem. Haven't had any issues getting it started even when it's been real cold out. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that. It doesn't matter, like I say, what kind of tractor you have. They all have their flaws. It doesn't matter what color tractor you're running. They all have their flaws. That's one thing I found out, you know. Doesn't matter if it's green, yellow, or blue, or red, whatever color it is, they all have their issues. But yeah, so anyways, I gotta grab something to eat, and I don't know, maybe try to work on my taxes here a little bit. I don't know, try to do something with them. And tomorrow they're gonna hopefully figure out what's wrong with that pickup truck of mine. Obviously I didn't get any footage of them taking it away, the body shop, or the, whatever you want to say, the people that came out with the tow truck to get it. I didn't get any footage of that, but yeah, I apologize for that. I just was in the barn milking when they came. They had instructions what to do, so they just came and got it. Took it to the Chevy dealership in town, so it'll be interesting to find out what's wrong. Hopefully it's going to be covered. You know, anything that's wrong should be covered under warranty yet, so it should be. It's been less than 2 years, so since I've had it. It hasn't been a full 2 years. I bought it in March of 2017, I think it was. So yeah, so that's pretty much a wrap for today's video. So I gotta grab a bite to eat. So yeah, so anyways, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, you could give it a thumbs down too. And please drop all your questions down there in the comment section below. I'll do my best to get them answered in a timely manner. And check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And check out all my other videos. And what else? I can't think. Yeah. So go do that. And please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Tap the notification bell at the top. That way you get an instant notification as soon as I put out a video. And thanks everybody so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoy the video. And a big thank you to all my subscribers or people that have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of your subscriptions. You guys are important to me. Yeah. So anyways, I don't know what's going to happen, what's going to go down tomorrow, but when I find out what's wrong with the pickup truck too, I'll let you know what they find out with it. I'm very anxious myself. I'm sure it's just a line or something cracked or something. Maybe it's cold related. I don't know, but we'll find out. But anyways, I'm going to run here, so I'll catch you later.